Everyone knows, or should know, about AK Interactive's dropper bottles and that little dip on the top designed for the paint to go in, so you can see the colours really easily. So far so good. But AK just released a brand new set of 18 acrylic washes, and like the Quick Gen speed paints, they don't have white lids. Instead of white or red, they're blue. So how do we solve the problem? I want to know what the washes look like at a glance. Cue IllusionFX 3D prints and their genius bottle toppers. I've linked them in the description, and you can buy them pre-printed or the STLs to print them yourself with all manner of designs on top. I bought the STL a while ago for this absolutely 100% definitely in no way a Space Marine or related to Warhammer in any way helmet design, which curiously isn't available anymore. Oh well. Either way, I printed a bunch, primed them with a nice light grey primer, and we're going to slap on the washes to each of them so I have a perfect little collection to choose from. So, AK have got a lovely selection of colours on offer to combat all the other brands on the market, and knowing how good their 3rd gen acrylics are, I'm confident these will be just as good. Let's run through as I'm doing the lids. First up, there's Rotwood Brown, a dark brown tone, Agrax Earthshade, eat your heart out. Then we have Obsidian Holt, which is a far more neutral dark wash, which should dull without changing the hues. This one's basically Null Oil. Black Night, which is a stronger dark tone, again similar to Null Oil but a touch stronger. There's Pure Grime, a dirty, aged style brown wash which would work well on things like rope, bone or lighter tones. We have Sepia Filth, which is a touch warmer and probably closer to more flesh washes. We've got Hazel Brown, which is a lighter brown wash for subtle shading on lighter hues. Blue Moon, which is going to work wonders over your blues and greens. We have Carmine Dawn, which is one of my favourites since it's quite a translucent but somehow still kind of punchy red, pinky red wash. Definitely lighter than Carroburg Crimson, for example. Invocation Purple is your purple or violet wash. You could get quite creative with this one and Blue Moon together. Crimson Veil is the darker red wash here, so less saturated but darker than Carmine Dawn. Putrid Green is the colder green wash in the set. And green is your warmer, slightly more yellow-green wash, probably better for military and olive greens. Verdigris is a nice touch here too, a lighter turquoise wash which doesn't have the chalkiness of something like Citadel's Nailac Oxide. Dark Grey is probably another contender for Null Oil without being so inky black this time, and it has a nice neutral tone. Standard Rust is a super nice orangey wash, which of course would work for rust, but also reddish leather and that sort of thing. Light Rust is a slightly more yellow tone and would definitely work well in combination with Standard Rust. We have a really curious wash called Dirt Veil, which is a really soft grey for washing on lighter surfaces, but I think this would easily do a great job of replicating dust type weathering for your desert scenes. And lastly, we have Wood Grain, a dark brown with a red tint in there for, of course, wood grain, weapon handles, and so on. All in all, a really solid selection of acrylic washes, and a perfect excuse for me to finally ditch all my chunky Citadel pots. You can get your own set at a hobby store near you or direct from AK, and they do a perfect box set with all of the washes included. Now I just need to do the same for my Quick Gen paints, and we're cooking. Until next time, see you later.